Hello and welcome to this Air National Guard Medical Review Officer Update podcast. I'm Colonel Pat O'Brien, Chief Medical Review Officer of the Drug Demand Reduction Program at the National Guard Bureau. Welcome to episode 11. In this episode, I want to go over with you some final thoughts as I bring my tenure to a close as the Chief MRO. The Drug Demand Reduction Program has significantly changed over the last 7 years, during which time the Air Force split from the Army Drug Program. In 2015, there were over 1,000 pending MRO cases on the books. Today, as I speak to you, we have 39 cases nationwide. These 39 cases are already being worked, and we should see these numbers decrease over the next week or two. Since we began working with our contractor Loyal Source, we have luckily had a decrease in the workload that each of us as medical review officers has had to deal with. All notations on each case are now made by our wing DDRPMs, freeing us up to do our reviews in a timely manner. Another big change that has occurred during my tenure is the move from predominantly drill status guardsmen medical review officers to full-time provider MROs. While working with some DSG MROs, this change has resulted in a quickening pace in the resolution of our cases. Instead of having to work with over 200 MROs, my work is cut down to approximately 90 providers that fill this role in units nationwide. I still fill in for some units that have not been able to hire a full-time provider or have a gap in coverage for various reasons. This coverage results in me doing approximately 1/4 of all MRO reviews. Moving forward, the new Chief MRO will continue to work with each of you and with individual units to make sure timely and accurate reviews are accomplished. I anticipate the person that takes the position, much like me, will be available to you on an as-needed basis to answer your questions and to hold your hand when needed. I am hopeful that the board that is looking at hiring my replacement will be able to work expeditiously to get somebody chosen and on board sometime in January. You, as MROs, will continue to have excellent coverage by the staff of DDRP at ANGRC going forward. Please feel free to contact any of the staff to help answer your questions as needed. I suggest you start by contacting the new Chief MRO or your regional military manager first. It has been my distinct pleasure to work with each and every one of you. I have truly enjoyed the interactions I've had in my travels around the country and seeing many of you in person along with your managers. Our network of medical review officers is one more avenue that you can use to ask questions and get answers that help you in your daily work. Moving forward, being an Air National Guard medical professional will be quite challenging. Having the mindset to be able to provide care in an agile combat environment is the way of the future. Our role as medical review officers is a small part in making sure our force is ready. Educating yourselves about medications and illicit drugs that can affect service members is a benefit to the Air National Guard. Taking care of our service members who are challenged with addiction or misuse of medications will continue in the foreseeable future. Continue to be caring individuals for those around you and for yourself. I have found that my journey over the last 43 years since I was commissioned a second lieutenant has been one of great challenges and rewards, of good times and bad, but most of all developing relationships that have made my life more meaningful and blessed. Thank you again for your confidence in me, and I wish each of you all the best in your Air National Guard career moving forward. I will retire on March 1st, 2023, and hand over the reins to another provider who I am sure will be there for you and elevate the work of this great program. Take care and have a great Air Guard Day.